What's up YouTube, it's Mac1 here. Today I am bringing you another deck profile. This deck is not really all that competitive, I'll admit it now. It's not running like warnings or bottomless or anything. I probably wouldn't take this deck to a tournament, but it's just designed sort of as a fun trollsy deck for friendlies. And that is Mist Valley Ninja. The whole point of this build is to reuse stuff like Fiendish Chain, Safe Zone, Call Haunted, etc. to get your advantage, and also to negate effects with Apex Avian. I'll go over some of the combos and stuff a bit later on. But for the deck, I play 3 Hanzo, 3 Golden Upstart, 1 Abisu, simply because he's a ninja that you can get with Divine Wind, triple Mist Valley Falcon, 1 Thunderbird, 1 Apex Avian, 2 Gen X Ally Birdman, 1 Blackwing Zephyros the Elite, 1 Debris Dragon for Xyz plays with Upstart, 1 Riser, he's a transformation target. I know he doesn't get his spin effect when he's special summoned, but you can bounce it with Birdman or Zephyros and then tribute summon it at your leisure. Just gets it out of the deck quite quickly. And Dark Simorg to round off the monsters. You could probably squeeze a BLS in here if you wanted to, considering the amount of light extra deck targets, but I chose not to just for space. Spells, I run Monster Reborn and Dark Hole. I run so much continuous stuff along with a field spell, I thought Storm would be more detrimental than anything. 2 Duality, 1 Plunder because I run like 12 continuous traps. 1 Rotor, 2 MST, and triple Divine Wind. For the aforementioned traps, I run triple Fiendish, triple Safe Zone, triple Call, and triple Transformation. For the extra deck, on Black Rose, Scrap Archfiend. This will be a Mist Valley Thunderlord when I actually get my hands on one, but nobody seems to have one. Ancient Fairy Dragon to say fuck your field spell, I want mine. And 1 Decisive Armor. The way you make this is if you have the field spell and a Thunderbird out and a Birdman in hand, you can bounce the Thunderbird, use Mist Valley's effect to summon a Falcon or an Abisu, and then you've got Decisive Armor. I've actually made it quite a few times. And that's it for the Synchros. For the Xyz, I play Papal Operative, Utopia, Maestroke, Levier, Leviathan, Zenmaines, Tempo, Gandiva, Excalibur, Shockmaster. It's actually not that difficult to make if you put your mind to it, and 1 Blade Armor Ninja. Okay. A lot of you are probably wondering what the hell is going on in this deck, so I'll go over a couple of things now. The main point is to bounce things and just reuse them. These 2 cards especially. If you Call Haunted something and it gets removed from the field by anything apart from destruction, this stays on the field. So then you can bounce it probably with Falcon or Zephyros. Add it back to your hand and then just set it again and revise something else. And it turns a safe zone from a defensive card to an offensive card, because what you can do is set it, put it on your opponent's monster, then either Zephyros it, or Falcon it, or when I get it, I'll use Thunderlord. So it returns to your hand, you can use it again, and then once it gets destroyed. It's especially funny with Thunderlord, because you can just bounce the same one and chain it and stuff over and over and over again, even during your opponent's turn. The lock of effects, if you don't know what it is you have Mist Valley out, Divine Wind out, sorry, Apex Avian. Then whenever any effect by either player during any time is activated, you can bounce Mist Valley card. So that's just a field. You can use the field spell or a Falcon and negate and destroy it. This is especially deadly when combined with Mist Valley Thunderbird. What this card does is when it's returned to the hand, it immediately just special summons itself again, but it can't attack. So if you have these two out, no effects at all are getting past you, unless you let them. And if you keep bouncing, and once per turn, if you bounce a card with this, you trigger off Mist Valley, not only negating and destroying effect, but then you can also summon out a level 4 lower wind, so you can get back Falcon or an Abisu. This combined with Dark Simorg means your opponent can't set anything either. Basically, if you get this field out, you should probably win. But yeah, let me know your take on this deck. This is my Kuni one, signing out.